Welcome to the Conversation Collective. Very excited to share what we are doing here. If you're frustrated about social media, how distracting it can be, how divisive it can be, if you're a solopreneur or a realtor and you're like, I spend a lot of time on here, but I'm not really getting clients, then what I want to take you through today is the most powerful thing you're probably going to hear all year in terms of getting clients from social media consistently with 3-4 hours work a week, which you're already spending easily that time on social. So let's turn it into an asset where you make the world better and grow your business. And we're opening 33 spots this month for our Conversation Collective, which is like a gym for your business and for your relationship building skills. And I'm so excited to take you through it. Going to share some models, but I just want you to know that if you start conversations, you will get clients, you will find partnerships, you'll find friendships, and you will get all sorts of opportunities. And we have 33 places available right now. Let's jump in and have a look at the first model. So the Conversation Collective, this looks like this normally. There's a few reasons why you don't get clients or as many clients as you'd like from social. The first is your profiles, all your profiles, and by the way, this works for every single social media channel you have, are generally a bit lonely and you're not getting enough comments. And because you're not getting enough comments, you're posting a lot of content or a good amount of content and you're waiting and hoping passively that you'll get business. And because you are not getting much engagement and everything is a bit passive, the return on investment is pretty poor. And what we're going to do is completely switch that and show you how you can thrive in 2026. And the first step is to give you content that is proven for every channel that gets you an avalanche of comments, and I'm talking between 50 and 5,000 comments a post with our database. And instead of waiting, we will actually get you initiating authentic conversations, because if you're talking to people, you're going to sell. And instead of having a poor return on social, we can build into a system that gets you active clients, 3 or 4 at a minimum a month from social, no ads, no hustle, nothing like that. And so the question you're probably asking is, how does that happen? If we come back to our document here, and by the way, I'll put a link to it underneath this video, you'll see that you can grow your business one conversation at a time. And this is really for people who want to generate their own business, who are solopreneurs, realtors, consultants, service providers, and they understand that conversations create opportunity and you're willing to take action. If you want leads handed to you, if you want passive income without talking to people, if you dislike warm, relational, good, healthy outreach, then this is probably not for you. And our goal is to get you talking to people really quickly. And the first part of that system, which we'll take you through in an onboarding call, is when you join us, is we'll introduce you to what we call the Conversation Generator Wheel, and we'll take you through it fully, but I'll give you a sneak preview of it right now. A lot of people have loads of social media contacts in this half of the wheel. You have a bunch of cold people who you've not really talked to very much before or not in a long time, and you have some warm contacts, people you know somewhat and they have a bit of an affinity for you, but they're not clients. And what we want to do is change that. We want to take these people, shift them from cold to warm to hot, and then from hot to committed. And we do that by having conversations with them and getting them to talk with us and building a relationship one conversation at a time. And if we can do this, we have momentum. And in our Conversation Collective, what we're doing, if you join us, is every week in a Zoom that we call Conversation Gym, you will start with a specific framework that we give you, 10 to 20 conversations with one group of people in one demographic. So if our target this week is cold people, we're going to start conversations with them in a warm, generous, kind way that shifts them from cold to warm. If this week we're focusing on warm people, we'll start conversations with warm people using a specific framework and context, and we will shift them to hot. And then hot and then also committed is how we work. And what we want to do with social media is we create a lot of warmth and a lot of safety. And we create that by building a presence where people are talking to us consistently on social and our engagement is high. This also builds a huge amount of authority. And when we have authority, we can start to integrate people into our brand. So you end up with all these people who are absolute raving fans of what you do. And this creates a huge amount of momentum. What this looks like here to create this momentum, to warm everyone up socially, is what we call a breathe in, breathe out strategy. And I don't know about you, but coming up with content and posting it everywhere, there's often not a strong focus and a strong strategy, and we're really trying to see if things will work, peeing into the wind and wondering what will blow back at us, right? Well, with this, we have a breathe in, breathe out social strategy. And I'm going to take you through this so you can quickly see, because it's super easy, because we give you the content and we help you craft a second part to it. So the breathe in, breathe out method looks like this. First post, you can see it as a 1-2 punch. You ask a question that gets really high engagement, highly engaging questions. We've got questions, actually over 1,000, that get between 50 and 5,000 comments. Doesn't matter the platform, we'll customize it to help you. You breathe in and engage with people through curiosity. And then the second part to this is you then use your voice and you share your opinion on that question, or your story related to that question, or your expertise, or even the collective wisdom that you gathered from everybody's answer. And I will model this part for you. So what we're doing is we're asking a question about a specific topic that's good for your brand, and then we share a story. And we're creating this really dynamic, authentic, collective conversation on your socials that's unique, that gets you talking with people. So that's really what we're doing. Super excited. If you want to be one of the 33 people joining us this month who are getting 3 to 4 clients a month from social, then you don't need more complexity. As it says in this document, again, underneath this video, most people consume social media, but the members of our collective use it to build relationships and create opportunities. There are 2 ways to join. You can join us for $3,000 for the entire year and save $600, or you can join us for $300 a month if you want the flexibility. Again, it's capped at 33 members. You have to join fast. If you show up, do the work, and don't get any results, I'll make it right. I'll send you the money back. If this resonates with you, if you want to build your business by genuinely talking with people, read the document underneath this video and then send me a message with the words "I'm in," and I'll take care of the rest personally. We've seen this succeed massively, but this is a far more highly tuned, polished version of the work. Robin received 2 ready to sell DM messages within 10 minutes of reaching out. Michael generated 13 leads in 7 days in a brand new country. And Dana grew her real estate business from 10 closings to 30 closings in 12 months. And Laura went from 10 million production to 25 million in 2 years. There's way more than this, but we know it works because conversation works. So send me a message with the words "I'm in," and we will get you started.